everyone, so today's makeup tutorial has been highly requested by you guys when I did my Clinique Chubby Stick Foundation review. So I finally put it together for you guys after like a month, so I really hope you enjoy. To start off with my base, I used Arden's Flawless Start Primer, I used Kat Von D's Lock It Foundation, Estee Lauder's Doublewear Waterproof Concealer, and then to set it all I used Clinique's Almost Powder. And then just to give my skin a really nice sun-kissed effect, I've used Stefan Professional Makeup's bronzer. To give an all-around even appearance, I've just used a really big fluffy brush by Zoeva, and as you can see, I'm just doing consistent circular motions to even it out. To create a really soft, sharp appearance to my cheekbones, I'm going to be contouring with Nars' Lagoona bronzer, and I'm going to be using their contouring brush at the same time. So just going back and forth with the bronzer and making sure it's all evenly blended out in the hollows of my cheeks. Now to set and highlight under my eyes, I'm going to be using DB's Pro Contour Palette. I'm going to be using this light shade, and then I'm just going to dab it underneath my eyes just to set the concealer into place. It also just lightens and brightens around the area and gives extra dimension to the contouring and highlighting that I'm trying to achieve. And then taking that powder along the contouring that I laid down earlier on, just to give a really clean, crisp finish to my cheekbones. Because I've gone with such a full coverage powdered finish, my skin was starting to look a little powdery, so I've used a mineralizing water spray just to diffuse the powders and just make the look a little bit more softer. As always, I'm going to use my tried and true Soft and Gentle by MAC, and as you can see, I have used the shit out of this thing. It is just amazing. The formulation and texture is so smooth on the skin. It's by far my favorite highlighter. On my brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills' Dip Brow, and this is the colour Medium Brown. Today is the day I'm finally going to go and change it. I'm going to try out Chi Chi's new pomades, and I'm going to be going a couple of shades lighter. I haven't shown you guys, but I've gone quite blonde now from what I was in this tutorial, so I'm super excited to give that one a go. And then to set them into place, I'm going to be using Billion Dollar Brows Brow Gel. Yes, I got that one go. Honestly, I thought that was going to be such a mouthful and I was going to muck it up. Working from the Lime Crime Venus palette, I'm going to be using this colour Aurora, and I'm just going to place it into the corners of my tear ducts. To be used as my diffusing all over colour, I'm going to be using Divine from the palette. I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, apply it to the outer corner of my eye because that's where I like to start to blend, and then I'm just going to move it into the crease and yeah, just consistently blend it back and forth. It's going to be the highest point towards the brow. Now to add a little bit of extra depth to the eye, I'm going to be taking this colour called Icon from the Venus palette. I'm going to use a very fine tipped precision brush, and I'm going to apply it to the outer corner of my eye and just make sure it's heavily blended out. Now working from the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette, I'm going to be using this colour Pigeon, and I'm going to use a flat panned brush just to apply it over majority of the eyelid. Before I lay down my purple pigment, I need a really good base to hold on to it, so I've used Maybelline's 24-hour Tattoo Cream. And then I'm going to be using Inglot's 120 Pigment. This is the most amazing freaking colour I reckon I've ever purchased. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to be using a flat pan to apply it. I really love the variety of colours that this pigment gives off when the light hits it. Then to finish the shadowing, I'm going to finish with Boot. This is an amazing black, it's almost got like a greeny reflect in it as well, glittered shadow, and it's going to go on the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm just going to follow through with a really fine tip brush with that shadow just to give a little bit of edging to the lower lash. And then I've just used my Pretty Easy liquid liner by Clinique to create a semi-dramatic wing liner. The lashes that I've used today are Alessandra by Manicure, and I'm just going to apply these with tweezers. And then I'm going to finish my other eye. This is just going to show you guys how I did it from a different angle, or if you missed anything. After I finished that eye, I then went to my lower lash line to intensify it using the Clinique Intense Chocolate Eyeliner. I only took it halfway of my lower lash, and then I left the inner tear ducts open, because then I laid down the Aurora from the Venus 1 palette, and that just kind of gives this open, wide appearance to the eye. And then I applied quite a thick amount of mascara to my bottom lashes. For my lips, I've used Jeffree Star's Posh Spice liquid lipstick. I wear the shit out of this all the time. It's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. And I'm pretty sure I've said multiple times before, his formulation of the liquid lipstick are by far probably my favorite of matte liquid lipsticks. Formulation is so creamy, it doesn't dry, and it actually lasts a very long time. So there you go guys, there is my makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys